Welcome to The Rite of Passage with Vanessa Riley, the podcast where storytelling meets passion and every page turns into a new adventure. I'm your host, Vanessa Riley, and together we'll dive deep into untold histories, reflect on current events through a historical lens, share behind-the-scenes writing insights, and explore the ups and downs of the author's journey. From rich historical novels to unforgettable characters to pop culture's intrusion on the written word, hey, we're going to explore it all. So grab your pen, your notebook, and let's begin our journey through the written word. Let's start your rite of passage. The world turns anyway. Funny thing happens when you go outside. You notice that everything is still moving, still shifting, still becoming. And no matter how much I want it to revolve around me, the earth does its own thing. That's humbling. That's sobering. And yes, at times, a little infuriating. Because I want to believe that if I dream hard enough and work hard enough, and sacrifice deep enough, the outcome will be what I want it to be. That's the narrative, right? Manifest it, hustle for it, build it, and it will show up. But I'm a novelist. And if there's one thing I've learned from writing story after story, it's this. You can do everything right and still be surprised by the ending. I begin my novels with a solid outline. I do deep dives into my characters, their goals, their beliefs, relationships, and internalized lies. Yes, the lies we carry. The ones that sit rotting in our guts. They're the lens through which we interpret everything. You're smart. Smart for a girl. That builds a complex, not about excelling, just about measuring up. Men don't cry, so they keep loss inside until it breaks them. You get the picture. For each character, I must know the lies they've accepted as truth, the wounds that they carry that must be healed by the journey or story arc. These are full psychological profiles that I develop, mind you. I'm thorough. I think I know these imagined or fictionalized versions of real people better than they know themselves. And still, those characters go off and do whatever the heck they want to do. They have free will. These changes, the veering off course, happen in a world I designed. And in some aspect, I'm their creator. And if this happens in fiction, why do I expect real life to follow a given path? This is where we, as creatives, have to hold two truths at once. We have incredible power to imagine and make, and we have almost no control over how the world will respond. That is not a contradiction. That is your calling. This is the battle. Creativity is under assault. Let's not pretend otherwise. Books are being banned. Funding is being slashed. Whole histories are being erased or whitewashed. And in my case, as I've shared openly with you, words I need to use for my stories are being banned. But despite all that, people are still painting, still writing, publishing, creating. We still feed our families and their spirit with meals inspired by faraway places. These days I make more food at home, but with lovely spices. Oh, they're Caribbean, Italian, French, Indian. I'm not limited. We are not limited. And I refuse to give away my power because someone with a louder megaphone thinks yelling is the same as truth. Recently, the world changed again. We have a new pope. 133 cardinal electors gathered in the 16th chapel to choose him. Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost of Chicago, Illinois, has been elected the 267th pontiff of the Roman Catholic Church. He will now be known as Pope Leo XIV, the first pope ever from the United States. An American pope from Chicago, a man of Creole, Haitian, and Black ancestry. And while this isn't the first Black pope, history records at least 3 others: Pope Victor in 189, Pope Matthias in 311, and Pope Gallius in 492. This election still matters. Why? Because no one saw it coming. Because he is from here. Because he chose the name Leo XIV following Leo XIII, the Pope who denounced slavery. In a world trying so hard to erase the past, that choice feels like a restoration. A breath of truth. A puff of white smoke in a sky of dirty smog and denial. This is what hope looks like. A surprise rooted in deep legacy. A story arc no one plotted, but that landed with power. Now, let's be real about the work ahead. Shake off the shackles. Listen to hard truths. For authors and creatives out there, especially us Black folks, no one owes you anything. Not an award, not a list spot, not a book sale, not a post about your personal life, not even a selfie. As an author, you have to earn every bit of support, every accolade, every yes. That's the job. As a Black author, the grind is steeper. You can't coast on past wins. You got to win readers over again and again. If you're not where you want to be, cry, scream, kick a pillow. But don't quit. And don't compare. You don't know the price someone else paid to get what they got. Be thankful for where you are and who's standing beside you. Keep writing. Keep connecting. Keep striving. Earn it. Build it. Own it. And grow that bucket list. Manifest it all. You deserve every win because I know you're putting in the work. I'm rooting for you. The world keeps turning. It's not waiting for me or you. But that's not terrible. It means we're part of something bigger than the moment. It means our stories, our voices, our presence matters. Because even when everything feels unpredictable, we still have the power to show up and create and make something unexpected happen. And it'll feel good and satisfying, even if you are the only one clapping. Books to help you on your writing and creative journey are Awakening the Hero Within by Carol Pearson. This examines archetypes and how they shape not just a story, but our personal transformations. Big Magic, Creative Living, Beyond Fear by Elizabeth Gilbert encourages writers and creators to keep going, to trust inspiration, and to work without guarantees. In the Wake on Blackness and Being by Christina Sharp. It's a haunting, brilliant reflection on Black life, history, and navigating systems built to erase. And pre-orders are up for my next historical fiction, Fire, Sword, and Sea. This is a dangerous 1600s pirate saga, unmasking the truth about women, desire, and freedom. Some folks want to ban this story, so read it first. Show notes include a list of books mentioned in this broadcast. This week, I'm highlighting 44th and 3rd through their website and bookshop.org. You can find my notes on Substack or on my website, vanessariley.com, under the podcast link in the About tab. If you felt seen or inspired today, like and subscribe to Write a Passage. There's a place for you here. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you'll come again. This is Vanessa Riley.